A lot of friends would be like, oh, you've traveled and definitely you're probably going to meet a white man. What do you think? Are you dating a white man now? Blah, 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 blah.
Cheers to the freaking weekend. Hot drinks.
Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Enjoyy's Corner. And I know it's been a long time, but I am back like I never left. So yes, as usual, I'm going to tell you guys to please do not forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. Very important, so that people in your timeline would see me, and at the end of the day I would have much more subscribers. So yes, let's delve into it. So this is February, and we all know what February is all about. Valentine and love season. Let me take a sip to that. To be honest, like you guys can't shake me with this your love story and everything. Like I saw this on Twitter the other time. Someone said if you want to make a post, make it very snappy. Start by mentioning your guy's name, your name and what he has done for you and how God has blessed you, blah blah blah. I think we should just follow that template, because you guys cannot pursue me on February for things. I'm going to be online to see everything. That's how I thought that I am going to be among those that would celebrate love this season. But unfortunately, the devil sat on my matter and said, you know what happened. Story time. So please, as people are trying to do your love stories and whatever and show off, because me, I'm not against showing off. I'm not against it at all. I'm ready to do all the because that's going to be my sound all this, during this period. So guys, I have like lots of friends that will be like, oh, you've traveled abroad, definitely you're going to catch one Oyibo. Not even catch, they'll be like, you should be dating a white man now. And in my head I'm like, I'm not even going to that. I had to remove my glasses, my glass for this particular topic, because people really think that when you travel, because for me, I traveled for studies, and after studies I'm looking at knowing how things works out here, if I'm probably going to stay here or not. But I have a friend that would always tell me, oh Loma, do not come back to this Nigeria. Nigeria is nothing. There is nothing in Nigeria. In as much as I still have faith that one day we are going to rise above all. As I was saying, a lot of friends would be like, oh, you've traveled and definitely you should probably meet Mr. Right, probably. Or okay, let me just say how they say, oh, you're in abroad now and you're probably going to meet a white man. What do you think? Are you dating a white man now? Blah 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 blah. To be honest, before I traveled, I had dated, like, I've been in this talking stage, or should I say dated like a white man. And to be honest, I used to think no stress, that is the place. That okay, since our Nigerian men and our African men have coconut head, let me just try this one and see. But to be honest, that's not how it looks, huh? Those ones, they have their wahala too. Not as if there are not the good ones. There are good ones, but anyway, let me not talk. Before they will now start tarnishing white men's image, they will now come and say, stop talking against white men, blah 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 blah. If you did, you know how people, I don't just know, let me not rant. So yes, talking about Valentine, I just feel like love is a beautiful thing, of course, but then people should not pepper me this February 4th. Do not pepper me this February 4th. So that's how I think that was 2022, yeah. And I was like, okay, since I came 22, like I've traveled, it's been like since 2021 October, I think that was when I relocated. I'm like, let me just concentrate on my studies, I beg, no stress. I don't want to even stress, because as far as I'm concerned, starting a talking stage is like crazy. In fact, to me, it's stressful. Starting all over again, you start with what's your name, what's your favorite color, what's your favorite dish, blah blah blah, getting to know each other, all those things. It's kind of stress to me, huh? Unless you meet someone who is like sensible enough, which is in my own case. You will rarely see a very sensible person in the abroad. No shades to anybody, huh? No shades, to be honest. A lot of them are just looking out for their selfish interests. If it is not sex-wise, it will be cohabitation. If it is not cohabitation, it will be another thing. Name them, there are plenty. Yeah, I now think that being in the relationship in Africa, not as if in Africa or in Nigeria was even better, but I feel like coming abroad is even worse. That's why a lot of people will tell you that, oh, if you're in Nigeria, if you're moving to whatever country it is you want to move, it's better you have a relationship there, blah blah blah. Either you guys move together, or you just know that you have I don't just know. It's not I don't know, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. It's not easy for you to have a relationship here and come, unless you've been in a relationship you've been nurturing for years and you know that, okay, once you travel, the distance is not going to be an issue. But it doesn't work out for everybody like that. Yeah, me for one, I know I used to be in a relationship in Nigeria, a relationship of almost 1 year. But before relocating, I think a few months before I even started planning my relocation, it started being shaky. During the time I was planning on my relocation, yeah, I know how to try to talk things out, to still know if we're on the page, if we were on the same page. But unfortunately, it happens to be that we weren't on the same page. I'm like, okay, it's time for you to travel, move on. Now I'm traveling on a clean slate as a single lady, to going into the world, to, you know, mingle and see if anything meaningful is or was going to come out of it. But arriving here, you will see a lot of people are crazy. A lot of people are honey walking around the streets of Paris. They tell you guys that Paris is a city of love. She na lie than the life of na. But lie. Nothing like city of love. They just that, in fact, here just the picture perfect. I wouldn't generalize, because I know there are lots of people that their love story started here in Paris, and thanks to the individual, because it has everything to do with you and the person you want to date. As you know, it has everything to do with the individual. It has nothing to do with the country. But to be honest, the picture perfect. In fact, everything about Paris, it's mostly picture perfect. It's not really as it seems. That's what I think. If you think otherwise, I wouldn't dispute your facts. I'm talking based on experience. Do you understand? Or maybe based on where I stay. Maybe people in the south and wherever they are, it might not be the same. But here in Paris, it's cold. People are mean. Do you get me? As I was saying, that was how 2022, I was on my own. And I said, okay, let me just try out this dating site. I heard they bring out my nyash for public. Whatever. It's about the story. So I'm just going to be as sincere as possible. This is just like banter and rants. Nothing serious. In fact, it's serious. Some of them are serious, but I'm just trying to tell you guys how things are going that a lot of you would not understand, because you think someone is abroad and it's all that rosy. It's not that rosy, huh? So that was not how I said, let me try out this. I went for a hangout with some white friends. I went for a hangout and we were talking about, oh, are you in a relationship? The other one said, yes, she's in a relationship. She met her partner in Hinge. The other one said she met her partner in Tinder. The other one, oh, they met in the train. Like plenty stories. And it got to my turn. I said, me, I'm single, oh. I'm single. I never see love in Paris as then they portray her. I saw the girl come tell me, say, what if that she try out this site? I'm like, which site? Because me, I don't check Tinder before. And to be honest, Tinder, I don't know what Tinder they sell there. That one not be relationship sites. That one nah prostitute effect. I know even they, but then I just felt like Tinder is a no for me. Don't get me wrong, a lot of people have gotten or seen love from Tinder, but for me it's a no-no. So let me just delve into the story to avoid making it all long and boring. So this girl told me that I should try out Hinge. I said, Hinge, okay. She met her partner in Hinge and they've been dating for like a year or two. I said, why not? Why I not go try? What are they do? That's how I now downloaded the Hinge that day. My brothers and my sister. That's why I come they do Hinge. I did a Hinge. This spelling is Hinge, yeah, Hinge. It's not like Tinder. There are a lot of people that have, at least most of them are sensible on Hinge, but some are not. I mean, most are not and some are. So that was how I now met this guy. You know, on Hinge, you write your profile, you write the things you want and the things you don't want and the things you will tolerate and the things. And me, I know they tolerate rubbish. You can't come and start harassing me online on this app. If it's all about sexual harassment, I'm going to block your ass. That's how I met this guy. It can't be like saying profile and my own are like similar thing. And so we match. So after talking for a while, and so we can't go for dates one time. Along the line, me and this guy, we don't talk. You don't enter like 2 months. And on the norm, I know say if you don't come up with person, even for 2 weeks, you go know, you go down observe this person, no say okay, this person do alright, or this person you feel date more. You know that kind of thing. This but every time, if you want to come out, you feel dressed, you go call me, ask me, oh, how far is this? My outfit, is it worth it? Do I look nice? And me, I go to tell her, okay, change this shoe, wear this one they better, touch this one. That's what we do for like talk on the entire almost 2 months. For my mind, I was like, what they even do with this one? And again, you know, so when you don't talk with person all the time, you go to catch feelings, small. Don't be say feelings. The likeness will come to increase. You will come to see the possibilities of why you and this person feel they together or not. So for me, I am just a straightforward person. I hate beating about the bush. If this thing no go work, I go tell you say you no go work. If you go work, I go tell you say you, by my action you go no say you go work. So now so me I be. Almost as the guy, I know one day sensible and mature enough to open up and say, okay, now this thing what I want to, I want relationship or not to. I see no ask me. I know be small picking. Maturely, sense wise, I feel like we don't pass that hanky panky thing. So now I can meet the Baba ask and say, what thing you want? And mind you, the person will be Nigerian sha. Now one of these African countries, I know go mention the African country. If you want to know the African country, call ask me personally, I will tell you. Ah God, oh, that's so. I asked the guy, what thing you want? So this guy open mouth. They tell me, say, let's just get to know each other. I'm like, 2 months never do you to know each other. I don't understand. What thing you want? You don't be 2 months. You be like, say, if you don't talk what you want, maybe just know because I don't get time. Because I know how these things work. You want to know each other. Next thing, you want wifely duty works. You can't be expecting when you're not giving. I don't know if I'm making sense. I don't know if I'm making sense. When I see that one no they serious. I push them by the side. Me, I know they pretend like I talk. If something they do me, I will tell you. If you don't enter, I will tell you. If I wrong you, tell me. And if I want to explain to you, you don't understand, fine. If you want to explain to me, I don't understand, fine. That means it is not meant to be. For me, I might be wrong. I don't know if I'm harsh or not, but I don't, honestly, it has to do with emotions. I wouldn't be wasting and whiling away time when you see it as a joke. Nothing is joke. Nothing is a joke as far as I'm concerned. The reason why, I don't know the reason you joined the dating app, but a lot of people anyway have different reasons for joining dating apps. So, I be my people. Now so that ship sail. So as that one say, like come say, since relationship for here, you know go work. Come on, just concentrate on career. And then I think I just finished my exam and stuff. It was job hunting and everything that has to do with job hunting and the stress, career parts, all those things. That ship sailed. Me, no time to waste time, to be honest. And I think earlier not really earlier, I think around March, April 2023. I saw one of my friends, shout out to Anne, her birthday party. And along the line, I think there is a friend of her. In fact, let me not go into much details. But then, one thing led to another. My friend's birthday party, she said, oh, there's this her friend that's single, that he's looking at, you know, being in a relationship, blah, blah, blah. And she thought that I'm the person that fits the picture, given that most of her other friends are either engaged or married or blah, blah, blah. Just in a nutshell that they are taking. And I was like, okay, why not? Let's give it a shot. We started talking and it felt like this person really knew what he wanted. Just imagine that you're talking with someone within a week and the person is already going straight to the point. Like me, I like it when a guy goes straight to the point. Don't come and be behaving like a child. You're not a child. You know, be picking. You be adult when you know what you want. To be honest though, relationship may be do or die affair. Nobody the first. You can take all your time. Like me now, as I did like this. Now the least of my problem be that love is very beautiful. Love is sweet. I love love. But you cannot stress me. Because as long as I know, as far as I know, in fact, love is sweet. In as much as it is, you get weary with the worker in human forms. Abi, you understand what I mean? So as this Baba tell me, say, okay, oh, I want to maybe enter a relationship, blah, blah, blah. I come from my head, I come say, at least this one day mature. You just go straight to the point, you know what you want. Now talking stage, as we they enter, you go, they know the person, they talk. Me, I dey celibate. And you know everybody, they like celibacy matter. Because as I talk, a lot of people, they waka, where they honey, they waka about. And I know they like and when person, you they talk to person, you never even reach like a month or two, you don't they introduce me, go give your mama and your papa. Calm down. Be calming down. Kilo day. So I come to tell this dude, say, see, I don't want maybe you did too early. No introduce me, give your people. No introduce me. I don't want now. But forcefully, you know, one person they talking with him parents, come bring phone for your face. You know, go just reject them like that. But mind you, people when they do like this, you know mean say, now them serious pass. Now even those people they do like that, now them they are serious. On serious. And thank God, say talking stage whenever I even reach like 3 months, because of one thing or the other, I don't go into details. The Jews cuckoo fumble on top. For me, I come say, it better make this one whenever go far. May I could end up than say when I go just the patch, something whenever starts down the leak. How long you go patch up? How long would you keep on trying to cover or trying to say, okay, you're getting to know each other, so let's just work on this, work on this, work on that. One more. Now stress, especially for a person or for someone that isn't really sure. You know, there are a lot of people are just chameleon. You portray yourself firstly as if you really know what you want. Then along the line, you see that you don't even know what you want. You're just here for games. I don't know if you're getting me. Anyway, so that was what happened. And for me, I know the lie stress. I know the lie stress. A lot of things will don't happen. A lot of trauma where me as a person no say, I beg, just work towards it. Forget about those things. So I am in the phase where I am trying to cleanse and remove a lot of things that have previously happened in my life out of my head. And you're trying to take me back to that phase. Do you understand? Like me, I can't. People here, definition of relationship for them is more of cohabitation, sex, and all those things. But for me, I don't think that's all what relationship is all about, to be honest. Coming from Nigeria, where cohabiting is mostly like a taboo. Not as if people don't cohabit, but in Nigeria, it's more like see finish. You don't enter man house when they never even marry you. See finish, then they enter. So personally, I'm not used to things like that. So it's just so weird when you try to tell people you don't cohabit and they try to portray you or paint you as if you're overdoing it or you don't know what you're doing, that this is relationship, you should get to know each other. We can get to know each other without cohabiting, isn't it? But to be honest, I think it's not only in France, it's not only in Paris. I think it's more of a Western thing. And sorry to say, I'm not a Westerner. I'm an African and I grew up in Africa for over how many years. And obviously, I'm likely going to behave like an African. I'm not here to change a person, but I'm here to make you understand that not everyone loves cohabiting. Do you understand? And again, not everyone believes in celibacy. Everybody, they honey, they waka. So it's honestly so hard to really date in this era. I don't know. It's just so hard to see someone that's his mindset, what's the word? Like his everything matches with yours. A lot of people are just extravagant. A lot of people are carefree, careless, all those things. And it's not their fault. It has to do with their upbringing. And for me, it also has to do with my upbringing. I grew up in Nigeria. I grew up in Gabon I think I was born in Gabon, yeah. Not I think, I was born in Gabon. But then, after secondary school, I moved back to Nigeria. And after primary school, back to Nigeria. From secondary down to university, up until when I relocated, I lived most of my life in Nigeria. And obviously, that's my upbringing. Cohabitation is a no for me. For those that are in a relationship, take it easy and be peppering us. Our love is a beautiful thing, but it doesn't mean that it's a do or die. There is time for everything. If you saw your love for your partner early, thank God for you. Enjoy it. I wouldn't say enjoy it while it lasts, because I'm not a hater. Enjoy it to the fullest. But for those that are single, the single Pringles like me, do not push it. Just, you know, I'm not a motivational speaker, but I'm speaking based on experience. I think it's better to not to be in a relationship and have a career going for you than to be in a relationship and have nothing going. I don't know. In fact, like I said, I'm not a motivational speaker, but I'm just saying that love is a beautiful thing, and it's not also a bad thing if you're not in any relationship at the moment. Because I know say love will reach everybody. It's just a matter of time. And to be honest, that doesn't mean I don't have people on my case, huh? It doesn't mean that there are no people that wants to be in a relationship with me. It's just you as a girl. It's in your power to make a choice. That choice, that decision that is going to lead you to wherever, be it the negative or the positive route, it is in your power to decide that for yourself. And for me, there are lots of things I take before get into a relationship with somebody. And if that thing is not working, to be honest, I'm not going to stress my pretty head, because I already have a lot of burden on my shoulders, and relationship is not going to be one of them, to be honest. It's going to happen when it will happen. And I know that someone out there, let me leave it at that, yeah. But then, that being said, relationship in the abroad. Hey, those abroad can relate anyway. A lot of people get into relationship for selfish reasons. You know, it's cold. I know everybody fits manage cold. Me, I get my duvet, I get my heater. So what's up? Why am I stressing? If not for emotional support. Emotional support, bad as a bad, I speak to God. But no, don't get me wrong, it doesn't, I'm opener. I'm open to relationship, but I'm not going to delve into, you know, trying to taste this. No, it doesn't work that way for me. And I know that if you see the right person, you would know. It's just a matter of time. No rushing. It's step at a time. You get it? Anyway, I think I've ranted a lot. I've ranted enough as well. So that being said, happy Valentine in advance. For those that are in love, I'm happy for you. For those that are not yet, don't worry. Work on yourself. Work on your career. Work on your personality. Work on everything that would make you a better person, and it would surely come to pass. So yeah, thank you so much for listening to my rant. Thank you for being here, and thank you for watching. And please do not forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Very important. Thank you so much once again. Bye.